Released in March of 2018, A Way Out took a bold new stance on cinematic storytelling in games. To give a super brief synopsis, the game is about two men, Vincent and Leo, who meet in prison. They discover they both hold a grudge against a man named Harvey, and they decide to escape the prison to carry out their revenge, getting swept up in some pretty exciting, we'll say, incidents along the way. The kicker is that the game is told through both of the protagonists' views simultaneously in a split-screen setup. The only way to play is with a friend, either locally or online. Well, I guess you could try to play by yourself with two controllers, but I wouldn't say that's an optimal setup. The gameplay is nothing special. There's driving sections, stealth sections, heck, there's even a sports section. And in a vacuum, the story isn't anything special either. But the game ultimately ends up crafting an incredibly powerful moment in its finale, and it does so with its amazing ability to invest players into the narrative through the gameplay. Let's take a look at how it achieves this. Also, there are spoilers to the story of A Way Out ahead. If you haven't played the game, you should quit watching this video, grab a friend, and play through the game. It's really worth it. This video will be here if you want to watch it once you're done. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started. After selecting their character and given control, the players are given a task to complete. A lot of the time, the players are cooperating to achieve the same goal, guiding the duo through situations such as fighting prisoners in a prison yard, fixing up a broken down truck, or escaping from the searching police. While persevering through these challenges together, Leo and Vincent begin to form a trusting bond between each other, and it's an effect that bleeds through the screen and affects the players controlling the duo as well, who are building a rapport between themselves by guiding the characters and helping each other through these challenges. But cooperation isn't the only thing building this relationship. There's a bit of friendly competition involved as well, and this comes out the most in the mini-games that are scattered throughout the game. Vincent and Leo can compete against each other in seemingly innocuous mini-games. They can see who can do the most exercise or who can hit a baseball the furthest. They can go one-on-one in arm wrestling or darts, maybe even clutching it out and beating the other by 2 points. These playful moments, combined with the sections where they're fighting for their lives, deepens the relationship further, and although strangers at first, Leo and Vincent come to trust each other immensely. They put themselves in danger for the other, make sacrifices for each other, and share intimate moments on screen together. The players too should be feeling this bond, where the person they're playing with is pushing them to be their best while at the same time having their back. They feel like they can take on the entire world, so long as they have the other by their side, and both pairs of friends come to deeply respect each other, which makes this moment all the more gut-punching.
Here you go. Good job, Vincent.
I'm sorry, Leo.
Instead of being a man he could look at as a brother, someone he can count on no matter what, Vincent is a symbol of everything Leo's hated his whole life, and he lied to him to accomplish his own selfish purpose. This betrayal deeply hurts Leo, and likely the player controlling him as well. After all, the partner they just played the entire game through has turned out to be manipulating them the entire time, and to top it all off, will now be imprisoning them. However, not ready to give up, Leo lashes out in a fit of impulsive anger and takes Vincent hostage, eventually setting up the final showdown. Leo versus Vincent. Those competitive minigames from before don't seem to have been for only building the relationship between the two. They had been building up to this confrontation the entire time. Now, it's the ultimate player versus player challenge to see who lives. As the players battle between themselves, they likely feel the complex emotions Vincent and Leo are experiencing. Guilt, anger, shame, fear, but they keep pushing through because they're not gonna lose. It comes to a point where finally, they win. But looking at the outcome of their victory, they feel a pang of regret. They've come out on top, but at the price of a dear friend. In a final act of camaraderie, Vincent and Leo lock hands, symbolizing the strength of their bond transcends this event, and will last forever. Finally, death takes to dying. This beautifully crafted scene is the result of the relationship that emerged not only between Vincent and Leo, but also the players. They've done amazing things together, fought off an army, confided in each other, shared silly moments with each other. But in order for one of them to find a way out, they had to go through the other. But now, it's all over. The impact of this scene is made all the more powerful since it's not relegated to a cutscene, but instead, one of the players has to pull the trigger and kill their friend. There are complex emotions that emerge from this moment, and these emotions are likely going to linger with the players for some time. And it's made all the more powerful due to the interactivity of the game. The same feelings can't be experienced by two people reading a book at the same time or watching a movie together. And that's what truly makes A Way Out and games as a whole unique. That's pretty much it. I truly hope you enjoyed the video, and I really appreciate any time you spent here. If you have any questions or thoughts or anything, feel free to ask or share. I'd love to hear from you. But finally, thank you for watching and see you later. Hello, person that made it to the end of the video. The dirtbag that betrayed me in my playthrough made a video about the game as well. If you want to listen to someone else talk about A Way Out, the link to his video is in the description. Thanks again for watching.
What? What is that? What is this? What?